AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Yeah. Getting right into it.
Ball suckers.
I mean,
That shit out of here.
we live.
Big Flea. Nevertheless. Biggest, y'all. Peace.
Yo, Harlem 1967. Who's the old head that was cooking us?
Send that.
Yeah.
React to that in real time.
Somebody said they was copying your shit too, Flea.
Copy
He-
shit.
I don't know the he. I'm like, that's really Magic Johnson, but okay.
I mean, I took it from Magic, but y'all know when y'all hear me say it, it don't sound like Magic. It sounds like the
Mad
biggest.
extra.
Man, we take something, so what? Fuck out of here. Come and take it back. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Holla on the screen.
Good.
Yeah. It's my new shit. So what? Do something about it. Fuck out of here.
Y'all see my bodyguard. Y'all see who I'm walking in the spot with.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Y'all see who I'm walking in the spot with. Nigga, hang time getting a little crazy. As it gets longer and longer, niggas start bugging. You see? Voice getting deeper. Shit getting more active as the hair gets longer. I see you, Samson.
Come on, so you gonna walk in the club like this? Somebody starts popping over and be like, yo, we'll go handle that.
Yeah, the gloves with the fingers out. Oh, yeah. Stand like this all night.
I ain't seen them shits in years.
I'm learning. Listen, be around me.
The
You gotta
biker,
know,
the biker gloves.
Yeah, the be around me when I make it. You gotta know sign language. I ain't even talking to niggas no more. So when I want something, look. Yeah. This gonna go to a whole nother level. Don't even talk to me.
Oh,
and if you talk to me, I'll get security on you to drag you out the spot.
Harlem 1967, the one TLK, he called you a delusional Knicks fan.
That's all right. If you're a Knicks fan, you delusional. We all are.
Ain't that a song? You're delusional. Who made that? Mariah Carey, right? That was an Eminem diss. Lord,
Mariah song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, delusional. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
She flamed them. She definitely flamed them. And we flamed them damn niggas. And the party don't stop with y'all bum asses.
KNICKS Rehab, y'all.
In the building. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, Trapped in the 90s. David Smith, thank you for joining us, man. You are a good sport, as they say in the streets, and a diehard fan. I ain't mad at you, David Smith. Let's get right into it. We ain't playing any games. Ramona Shelbourne.
I'm sorry. Jeremy House called G. Garl with a G.
He's the one who pointed it out because when
I know.
Hold on.
Big shout out to the chat, man. Big shout out to the chat.
You just reminded me, Flea.
What you got?
AllBall set a precedent. G. Follows suit. It's only right.
Gotta drop them K's.
It's only right.
Nigga said, pack the K up. That's crazy.
Pack them shits up.
Pack the K up.
Pack them up. Somebody got to take a screenshot of this right here with no K's.
They gonna think, look at these free talk.
How embarrassing this shit is. Ho.
Ramona Shelbourne.
We can say that, man.
No, you cannot. No, you can't.
We can say that, man.
No, PMX. We can say.
All right.
No, we can't say.
Okay,
it.
all right, OJ. All right, OJ. I'm sorry.
Come on, Fabian. Oh man, get this thing in order, man.
You give this guy $1, he's going crazy. Remember the $50 he was trying to show nipples?
And you still ain't getting a show started for him to make say, come on, you pussyfoot. Get this thing going, man.
Stop sugarfooting.
Pregnant pause. We back in the building. The flame is on. Ramona Shelburne is reporting from ESPN. Jalen Brunson is desperate AF in these streets. She talks about a players-only meeting held by the Nueva York Knicks, led by the Capitan, Jalen Brunson, trying to get his Derek Jeter on or Tom Brady on. I don't know which superhero he's trying to be today. Here's Ramona Shelburne on ESPN with the latest.
Jalen Brunson called a players-only meeting for all the guys in that locker room and said, guys, we got to stop looking to the coaching staff for answers. We got to stop looking elsewhere. The answers to what is wrong with us right now are right in this locker room. We got to look in the mirror. And it was, from what it was a longer meeting. A lot of people had something to say about what was going wrong. But this is a team that came in thinking they had a chance of it's finals or bust, right? They have those kind of expectations, and to fall to 25-18 right now, you could see them in the play-in if they keep going this way. That offense, which was humming, bottom 5 in January.
Right. So we go from humming to a players-only meeting. Danny, how do you view this?
I mean, I can't get that soundbite that Cat had early in the year of "I don't know my role," and that to me is AKA a superstar is not involved as much as he would like to be. So Cat to me doesn't seem happy. He doesn't, even though he played well. He had 22 and 18. Granted, they were getting blown up by 30. He's had some decent numbers, but as you said, career lows in touches per game, career lows in post-ups per game. He doesn't feel like he's as involved as he would like to be under the Mike Brown era. So that's where it kind of starts. And I know they had some greats. They had Josh Hart out some. They had Jalen Brunson out. So, I get that. And after the Cup game, teams have known to take a dive. But I just don't like their approach, their mental, how they come in. They look like they're acting like they're the best team, but they're not playing like it. So they got to show some sense of urgency right now. And it starts with this man right here. He's got to be more aggressive. He got to change his mannerisms, whatever. Your body language has to be very different how you come into this game, even though he played well the other night. But those two guys are the leaders, and that team-only meeting, the players-only meeting, was very much necessary.
We all knew when they made this quote-unquote controversial coaching change that there better be a huge identity shift or we'd see a market change, right, for us to realize, okay, this is why they made that choice. But right now, it doesn't seem like we see so much of that identity. Now, we know the idea was to hopefully look at the efficiencies here. The idea was to remove the ball from Jalen Brunson a little bit more, spread the rock.
Right.
And then how do you have Karl-Anthony Towns having career lows in post touches, where this is a guy who leads the NBA typically the last few years, not only in three-point percentage, which means he drives to the basket and gets more dunks there. That's his effective area. So the style that I haven't seen a style that has been so unique, so different, so bought in by the players. And I do think that's part coach and that is also part player. But lastly, I'll say this. How bad are things right now? They are bottom 5 in offense and bottom 5 in defense since the start of the year. Like that. And Ramona literally just said the expectation is finals.
And there's, when things are going bad, little things that, well, there's not a little thing, but people know to cut.
All right. You ain't come in for your shenanigans. The other guy, I think Marcus Spears, tried saying something, and I was like, whatever. And they cut him off, gladly so. Players only meeting. We didn't really get that part from the post presser yesterday after the debacle against the Mavericks. We got our ass whooped. But Jalen Brunson trying to be a leader, old boy. What we thinking about this?
Too little, too late. A leader's a leader 24/7, 365. Not when things get bad. Like I said, I'm a Brunson stan, but starting to lose a little faith in Brunson. I'm just upset. I hate to have to agree with Flea at times, but right now Flea has been correct. This whole season, we put something on Brunson that maybe he wasn't ready or we was just wrong. But for him to have a players meeting now, that should have happened weeks ago. That should happen every game if we're trying to win a championship. But for me, the players only meeting is for what? It's for what? Are you going to call guys out? Are you going to call yourself out? Because you can hold that meeting, but you have to hold yourself accountable as well. Are you going to play better defense? Are you going to make better decisions with the basketball? What are you going to do to make us better? Because like I said, we handed you the keys. We anointed you the king of the city. We don't do that. Like, everybody fell in line with Jalen Brunson. This is New York City. No disrespect to any other city. But this is the town. We don't just anoint anybody. Last king of the city was Melo. How long ago was that? We don't do that with anybody. So for me, with Jalen Brunson, it's a little too late. Losing to Dallas in the fashion that we lost, like, I just don't understand. I'm very disappointed in him. This players only meeting is horseshit. Excuse my language. Because once again, who's going to get called out? Because everybody has to get called out. And I don't like that it's a players only meeting. The coaching staff need to be in there too, because they shit as well. So for me, the whole organization needs a meeting. The whole organization, front office, everybody needs to be in a meeting together. And everybody needs to get to the bottom of this shit. Okay, are we here to win a championship? What are we here for? What are we here for? Because them days is over where we just allowing Dolan to just sign a check for anybody. The monies these niggas is getting is ridiculous today. We got players getting the max, can't dribble a ball, can't throw a lob. We giving up 1,000 picks for niggas that are super inconsistent. Cat is about to, Carl, excuse me, is about to be up for an extension. For me, I'm very disappointed in Jalen Brunson. Straight up and down. Because he is part of this debacle. Watching him for the last couple games, he looks like he doesn't have his feet under himself. He looks nervous out there. He looks shaky. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not blaming injury. We ain't doing that. We ain't making no excuses. Bro, what's up with you? What's up with you? You ain't averaging 10, 11 assists. You ain't getting everybody involved. You still got the ball in your hands more than anybody. What's up with you? What's up with you? So for me, I'm not that players only meeting, man. That shit is for kids. Niggas is grown men. You niggas can't produce, you ain't getting the ball. The coach, if niggas ain't producing, sit them on the bench, including Brunson, including Cat. You ain't got no problem benching Cat. Bench Brunson as well when he ain't playing well. So for me, this is a little too late. I would have rather heard or seen about this maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe after we lost maybe a very, very bad game like this. But like I said, to wait at this moment, listen, man, I'm cool on everybody right now. I'm making a stance. I'm not getting hoodwinked or bamboozled no more. Only thing that's going to change my mindset is if we in the finals. Anything less than the finals, get all these niggas out of here. Straight up.
Lee, what are your thoughts? Your old boy got to say too little too late. Probably just tired of the losing. Like the rest of us, we want to see some action. You know how it is. You wait a couple of days and there's no game on, so you got to listen to the bochinche. But what are your thoughts on the players only meeting and Brunson putting use to that C on his chest?
I mean, shit, we need a little rest, man. Keep it real. We need a little rest, a little time to look in the mirror, get off the basketball court for a little bit. Because every time we on the basketball court, we look like shit. So, yeah, get us off the basketball court for a second. Get us in the gym. Go practice. Go just get off national TV. We don't need to see you niggas for a little while. Go away. You know my shit, Fabian. Go away for a little while. So, but in terms of what Ramona Shelburne reported, yeah, this wouldn't be KNICKS Rehab if, you know, me and OG completely disagree. I like it. I like it because this is the first set of adversity that Brunson has ever dealt with as a Knick. This is the worst 10-game stretch that we've had in 4 seasons. The last time we played like this, Brunson wasn't even on the team. So Brunson don't even know what it feels like to go through any adversity as a Knick. So this is the first time. This is the first time. So if you got to call a players only meeting, do something, nigga. Show a post. So if you got to do that, I'm fine with that. Show some type of leadership. But staying quiet, being politically correct in the press conferences, and us not knowing what the fuck is going on, but every time we watch y'all look completely disconnected. Nah, I like the fact that I heard something. You niggas get in the room. You niggas put some gloves on. You niggas get in the middle of the something. Something got to shake. There's too many nice guys in the locker room. There's too many guys that, you know, just going through the motions. There's too many guys that don't look upset, right? Everybody has to be held accountable at this point. So at this point, yo, I'm fine with it. If it's gonna spark some change, if we get to the end of the season and have to go back to mid-January and talk about how we were Knicks fans, yo, you remember that 11-game stretch where we couldn't win games and we was here losing our minds? I would love for us to go back to this time and look at it as the catalyst for us taking this up another notch. But the way the team looks right now, I'm leaning towards this is a disaster. And this could very well lead into us being a playing team or us fighting to get in the playoffs. The last time we played like this, again, completely different roster, we didn't make the playoffs that year. The last 10, 11 game stretch we had like this, we did not make the playoffs that season. So we can't take shit for granted like we're going to just flip the switch and going to be there, you know, when the rubber meets the road. We're not that good. We're not good enough for that. So I like the fact that he's gonna take some initiative, get these guys in the room. Coaches, get the fuck out of here. Dad, you get out of here too. I wish he would really get out of here. Daddy Brunson don't even need to be on the sidelines no more. I wish we could have a conversation about that at some point. Get him away from the Knicks at some point. But for me, I like it. Show a pulse. Don't lay down and die. There's still a lot of basketball left to play. We could completely change this thing, but right now it looks shitty. And if Brunson is the captain, you got to lead, bro. Mike Brown doesn't have the locker room. Guys don't look like they even want to play for this dude. Step up, bro. Step up. So
I understand what you're saying, Flea. Writing was on the wall last year. Same guys. We heard Karl Anthony Towns reference campaign out of all the players last year. I didn't understand that. That's the first name out of his mouth, that he was one of the heroes of last year. Speaking of last season, where was the players only meeting if they did have one? Don't know, don't care. After that Pacers debacle, we came back against the Celtics. It was the first two games. We came back down like 20 or whatever it was. And, you know, the season before also, there was a couple of highs and they were trying to reach that. I just feel like this should have been a thing for Brunson, because if you're trying to establish yourself like this, you wouldn't have had to yell at them in that huddle last night. It didn't even feel right. We're not used to Brunson doing that. Where has that been at since you've been a Knick? Now you're trying to do new things and it feels desperate. That's what I read from all this. That's what I read from all this. And Ian Begley did touch on something in an article today after, you know, summarizing everything that took place in the last couple of months. But he starts this off by saying, how did the Knicks reach this point? How did a team that started the season 23-9 end up here? And digging around on this, one theme has come up consistently over the past couple of weeks. This group is not tied together in the way their early season success would suggest. Players haven't fully bought into their roles under head coach Mike Brown. Those reasons are cited often when you talk to people about the Knicks' flaws. Now, these issues aren't unique to this year's team. They existed to a degree in the locker room last season, but the Knicks coaching change hasn't rooted them out. The firing of Tom Thibodeau and hiring of Brown was never going to cure all that ailed the Knicks, but the move definitely raised the stakes for New York. So that speaks to Leon Rose. That's Jalen Brunson's people. You knew this shit wasn't going to work. They thought exactly what you were thinking, and even Shanae on ESPN, she's saying that. It wasn't going to just change with Mike Brown. None of us, there's no way if we weren't excited about it. The Matt Barnes thing in the summertime, we're going to keep bringing it up because we all felt the same exact way. He wasn't going to mask that. He's going to come in here and bring some Golden State role. We wanted Brunson to go more off ball. We all know what his role is, but let's not even forget, we were talking about arguing about whether OG Anunoby was going to be an option in the playoffs. And I'm like, that can't happen. And because I'm thinking if I'm Brunson, there's no way I'm going to give up 10 shots for OG in the playoffs. I don't see how that's going to work if we haven't done that all season long. Now we're starting to practice shit like that, and I'm cool with that. But at the same time, he still hasn't progressed. It's almost like watching the Diawara and all the rookie guys trying to learn how to be an offensive player in the league right now, because he was never that. And if OG is crying about not being an option and not being prioritized, that's an issue. That's an issue that Brunson should have addressed if you got that captain shit on. Who was the last captain here? Ewing?
Good teams don't go through this type of shit. Like we could talk about all of this. Fabian, I never want to hear OG complain about getting shots.
Exactly.
You should never be playing. So if
But
that's
hold
the
on,
case,
so stay right there. OG feels like I should get more shots. I want to get more shots. You're Brunson. You standing there thinking what?
Why would you? What are you doing that puts us in a position to get more shots? You getting more shots makes us a better team. Like all I'm saying is the good teams don't go through who's getting more shots or who's not. The good teams don't go. The championship level teams, fuck the good teams. The championship level teams don't go through the stuff that we're going through. You said OG is complaining about getting more shots?
That I would have to believe that is
Lou
the case.
Dort, I dare Lou Dort to open his mouth and say, I need more shots. I dare you, Alex Caruso, to come in the locker room and tell us and tell Shea and Chet, I need more shots.
So how do you establish their roles if the captain is now doing this shit a year too late? The captain should have been said, yo, dog, no. What are you talking about? What exactly is going through your mind? D up. I don't play defense. You D up. Guard to do 94 feet. I'm not going to say get it off the rim, but I'm going to get you to rock when I get doubled and tripled. That's how this thing goes. You think they saw I turned down $100 million because I am who I am, and you are who you are. I got you paid, bro. What's the conversation going to be like? This conversation, if they're having real conversations, that's what that shit would be like in the locker room for me. Like, how can we? There's no way they're not being honest about it, or they should be honest about it. And you're right. Good teams don't go through that because they don't let it get all the way there. I can't believe that. I would think the confrontation takes place way sooner. That's why this thing to me is too little too late. It's terrible.
Shea took 22 shots a game last year. He takes 19. He takes 20 shots a game this year. When have we ever heard anybody that plays next to him, I need more FGAs?
Imagine.
And everybody is fed well. Everybody's plates are niggas is well fed. Niggas is walking around, bellies is full, and they winning championships. And they watch. So again, I don't want to continue to do that OKC thing. I'm just saying we are striving to be like a team like OKC. There's little to no turmoil over there. Good teams don't go through the stuff that you talk about right now.
Just in case if we're counting, Brunson is shooting damn near career high 21 field goal attempts from the field, 2.5 more than last year AllBall.
I mean, I'm always going to say something that nobody wants to hear. It's our fault. It's Knicks fans' fault. Why these niggas feel how they feel. It's our fault. We are diabolical, crazy Knicks fans. We love our guys, and we treat them better than what they are. No one would have gave OG the max. OG actually said, allegedly, I'm not taking no pay cut. So once again, when you pay him and treat him as if he's that, he thinks he's that. We have players on our team that think they're better than what they are. So none of them are going to like Brunson because they're not getting shots. It's our fault. Because we sit up here on Knicks Rehab, we watch all these other Knicks platforms, and all we do is brag and boast about our guys. OG, one of the best defenders. Mikal Bridges, Iron Man. Josh Hart, the best Swiss Army knife. Oh my God, Deuce. That's all we do. Cat, uber talent. These niggas is regular weed, like my brother Flea would say. You treat regular weed like regular weed, you pay for it like it's regular weed. But when you treat somebody, right?
That should give you a headache.
But when you treat somebody like they za, what happens? They walk around and want to be paid and act and treated like they're za. It's our fault. It's Knicks fans' fault. That's why I sit up here night in and night out, and I'm on these niggas' tops. Y'all niggas ain't shit. When you look at the landscape of the league, when you look at all the small forwards, when you look at all the shooting guards, when you look at all the power forwards, our guys will never be mentioned. No coach would ever say, give me OG, give me Bridges. Not over what's going on. Listen, man, it's our fault. I think we all need to take the blame as Knicks fans. We got to start keeping it real. Like I said, Flea was the only one that kept it real about Brunson. And at this point, I got to agree with him. This Knicks only meeting, like we said it the other couple Knicks rehabs ago, good teams don't go through this. Simple and plain. Good teams don't go through this. Fabian, that was a great point. Where was the all players meeting when we lost to the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals? Where was the only I'm just over it. Like these dudes, nowhere else but New York would these dudes be treated as good as this. Nobody's giving OG the max. Nobody's giving up 5 or 6 picks for Bridges. Nobody's going to glaze Deuce like Knicks fans. Nobody's going to love Josh Hart as if he's the best thing since sliced bread. Only we going to do that. And the payback we get from them is play like dog shit. I would love to see these niggas in Charlotte somewhere. Washington, Memphis. See if you're going to get this love. See if your jersey's going to sell. See if when you walk down the street, people going to go berserk. See if your name going to be ringing bells. Yo, Flea, these niggas is paying us back with dirt. We got money for Za, and they giving us seeds in our shit.
It's bad.
So for me, just to sum it all up, I'm sorry, baby. Brunson, I'm starting to question his leadership. I'm going there. I'm starting to question his leadership.
Big shout out to, I look like it said, Alfred Griffin. And when we start winning, we are going to praise them. That's how this shit works. That's how fandom works. That's how this thing works. When niggas ain't playing well, we going to say what we got to say when niggas ain't playing well. And guess what? When they start playing well or if things change, we'll be right here praising them on the fact that they playing great basketball. This is how this thing works. This is how this works, y'all.
Hold on, Fabian. What's the
how it works.
What's the person's name again?
Big shout out to Alfred Griffin, I believe.
All right.
Big shout out to him.
Big shout out to Alfred Griffin. Big shout out to the chat. Y'all know we love y'all more than anything. Yes. So Alfred Griffin, 1828. 30 seconds you have. I want you to see in the chat what a fan's supposed to do when their team is playing like this. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to say? Are we supposed to glaze them? Are we supposed to say everything is okay? Are we supposed to coddle them like a baby? Like, come on, bro. I'm tired of motherfuckers saying dumb shit. But when we say dumb shit, y'all hold us accountable and flame us. Alfred Griffin, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You bugging. I don't even do that. Get out of here with that dumb shit. Come on, man.
And I was the one that was against the Cat trade and Mikal Bridges. If we're gonna make that trade, you got to keep Dante. Don't lose any depth. And then when Cat turned it around, I'm like, yo, I'm so glad to be wrong, but I totally disagree with AllBall. Nah, that's why this thing is what it is. This is not our fault. This is the front office fault. They messed this up. They tried to get the Nova Knicks and they broke that up. Their game plan was totally is lopsided. You know, they fired Tibbs.
Can I interrupt? 10 seconds. Can I interrupt? You say it's not our fault. Wasn't some of us wanting at the college coach also to come here? Wasn't it fans that wanted that as well?
Okay.
Right. So don't act like we don't play a part in this dumb shit of hyping these guys up and wanting them together and wanting them to play here.
Right. But we don't make the decisions. We hold each other accountable through conversation and social, but those guys know.
It's 2026, Ray. we are very influential on how these front offices operate. That's how weak-minded a lot of these front offices are. Yeah, you're right. We don't make the decisions, my brother. You're absolutely right. But all of us, this scuttlebutt that we have right here, of us running our mouths, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different platforms that's running their mouth right now, doing the same thing, saying the same things. And these front offices are weak too. They weak too. And they'll succumb to shit. The fans, oh shit, what the fuck? And do some off the whim nut shit. So both of us interrupted you as usual, but go ahead, bro. My bad.
Nah, it's great conversation because then at least circle right back to your original point. This don't happen with great teams. Great teams with front offices don't do that. Great front offices don't listen to no damn fans. What fans were they listening to? Again, the fan base was split on Cat. Everybody was not for Cat. And with Randall, when they made the trade, RJ Barrett and Julius Randle did not fit together. When they made the trade, we all were like, damn, in shock. Like, I can't believe we're this good. We wanted the challenge. Like, damn, I want to see us get. And they went away from what worked, especially when you had Tibbs. See, when we got Karl-Anthony Towns, I said, how are you going to get Cat if your coach is Tibbs? That didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. So that wasn't.
We saw that story already.
Who was that?
No, he's saying in
Tibbs
Minnesota.
Tibbs and Cat. I said we saw that.
He's agreeing with you saying that.
Yeah.
No, I thought he meant that we saw the story here. But
I saw the Tibbs Cat story already play out. So
right, but
that was.
But also the fact that it's not that Cat made the Western Conference Finals. But again, who did he have out there on the perimeter to cover up for all this stuff? We don't have those guys. We got McHale and got rid of another perimeter guy after you traded Quentin Grimes. So you lose Grimes, you lose Dante, and now you get McHale and Cat, but you lost so much depth. Depth is what we had, and they went against the OKC route, who, because they didn't win in 2024 yet, they hadn't won. Boston won. They said, oh, Boston's the way to go. And it's like, again, they didn't copy the fans. We weren't saying go copy Boston. We were saying, yo, stick to the damn script. All right, we hated Tibbs. We were split on Tibbs. Some of us held us down, like Flea. Flea's not the only Tibbs fan. There's a lot of guys like, man, shut up with that Tibbs shit. We were split. But I'm not going away from that damn front office. This is a big, I don't know how they maintain their job aside from the fact that James Dolan seems to be stubborn. And with this much success coming in there, a lot of money coming in here, I can see him keeping his job. But this Mike Brown hiring, woo-wee, it only gets worse because Ramona Shelburne was back at it again. She has some things to say. Sure.
Before you play that. Since December 21st, we've been shit, right? It's been about a month. Name one thing we could say good about this basketball team right now. Since the real fans get so butthurt and heartbroken when niggas say, what's one good thing that we could say about this ball club present day right now from what we've been watching the last 30 days? What's one good thing? Don't hurt yourselves by thinking. Chat, y'all too. What's one good thing can we say over the last 30 days?
It ain't nothing. I'm not racking whatever that saying is. My brain.
Racking your brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't hurt yourself either, Ray. Don't hurt yourself.
It's not that. I'm glad you asked these questions because I'm like, I really like nothing about our team.
What can we say?
Like you could point to Deuce having these games, trying or whatever it is, but what hurts more is I really feel like we're playing like the worst team in the NBA. Who's the worst team in the NBA? The Nets. We're really worried about losing to the Nets. And this is all, see, they're going to say we're hyperbolic. I know how to say that word, guys. They think that we're crazy. No, that's a real worry for every Knicks. If you're a Knicks fan, how do you have confidence right now? They don't have confidence.
How? It would literally be the definition of irrational confidence. Walking around here acting like we're doing something. and trying to coddle yourself by saying it's only January. The nerve of you. You the same nigga to go look in the mirror and your fit is trash and you gonna make sure you convince yourself you look nice. You look like garbage, nigga. But you're gonna tell yourself you look fly and walk out the house. No.
Listen, man.
Stop that, man. Like,
good teams don't go 2-11 on purpose or by mistake. Only bad teams do that. Right now, we are a bad team. That like it is, and I don't understand how anybody can defend the Knicks at this point. I don't understand how anybody can say anything good about anybody, even Brunson. I don't understand. I'm not talking about last season. I'm not talking about, oh, well, what if we do this in the future? No, I'm talking about the presently, right now. How could you say anything good about anybody? I don't care if a motherfucker averaging 40. We getting smacked around and blown out. These ain't close games. These ain't games going into overtime. We getting blown out.
I'm glad you said that, AllBall, because I almost forgot. Because Flea always gets on us like somebody playing that terrible defense. How the hell can you two, me and you, AllBall, you and I, root for a guy like that and allow him to play defense like that? And it is because we thought he was the Superman leader. I definitely did. I thought he was going to the locker room like, nah, we got this. He provided that calm, and no matter what I got, and this is, to Flea's point, the worst that we've ever seen with the Knicks with him here. And we don't like the way he responded because you let it get here. Forget the playing. You knew this shit was simmering, and you didn't call it out. And you're a captain. You're a captain. We could get to Mike Brown in a second. But you're the captain in New York. Not in Oklahoma, not in Washington, not back over there in Texas. It's different over here. And that good that came with all this, with your roommates podcast, you didn't get the Nike signature deal, but you're close to it. What, third jersey sales? We saw that earlier. That's what I'm more disappointed in, AllBall. Like, I haven't stressed that enough. And I, watching some of our stuff yesterday, I'm like, yo, AllBall's trying to get me to understand, hold on, how are we not holding him accountable? Wait a second. Where can we hold him accountable at? And that's what it is. The intangible of Jalen Brunson was, I thought he was Tom Brady. I thought he was this guy that could just show up. I thought he was one of those guys. And maybe he's trying to get that back. And he's learning, you got to nip that in the bud way earlier than this. This is way too deep in this mess hole.
Listen,
Speaking
man,
of,
yeah, y'all make great points. It's just, like I said, just at this point, I just don't understand how anybody can defend any of this. And Fleet, that's my point. That's why I say you got to blame us as Knicks fans. People can still defend Ogwagwa. None of these niggas deserve nicknames. I'm calling niggas by their government. Miles Sauce, Josh, Mikal, Jalen. These niggas called by their government.
Mitchell.
So that's my point when I say you have to blame us.
What's OG name again?
Ogwagwa. Mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
I'm gonna call him Clay.
If you go a little further uptown, they're gonna think you trying to catch a bus.
Come on, man. So once again, just my last point. That's what I mean by when I say you have to blame us, the fans. We got to be held accountable also. Because when we look in this chat every day, we still watching people defend this mess. Just saying.
Speaking of messes, it's still running rampant with this.
Agagua. That was good.
How do you pronounce it though? What's the correct pronunciation?
I don't know.
Oh,
and you know I pride myself on.
Hold on.
Nah, the chat's going crazy. The chat's going crazy. The chat's going crazy. Google Gaga. That going crazy.
Yeah. We gotta find some laughs. This shit is bullshit. This shit is bullshit.
But Flea. This shit gotta get there. This is how you get there. Before, like, have some real laughs. That's what AllBall's been talking about. All that fake shit. That's why you can't get a real chuckle. You can't get the belly laugh because y'all so fake. Y'all ain't calling Cat zesty and all that. I'll be flaming them. You supposed to get there like, yo, we supposed to be able to joke on each other like this, bro. If not, I can't. How can I reprimand you? How can you reprimand me? That's how you gain confidence, trust with each other. You can't do that unless, and that all lies on Brunson. When you were looking for 90% of the blame on, boy, I'm like, I couldn't think of it till today. I'm like, yo, I ain't hold this dude's feet to the fire, man. Yeah, you know what? I might be blinded by the love I got for you, Jalen. You got to hold your ass accountable.
Because everybody can't duck it but him, right? He can't just be the one to duck it. It's so... We go around the league, Fabian. Us three do it all the time, offline, privately. Houston is slumping, and they not who they supposed to be. Who's OG holding accountable? That fucking Kevin Durant. That goddamn Kevin Durant. I promise you, the minute OKC goes through a slump at some point, maybe not even this year, next year, after winning 2 championships, the minute they lose 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, what's up with SGA? What's going on? They figuring out how to defend him. That foul baiting shit. So if everybody gets their feet to the... LeBron James is still getting his feet held to the fire. He's 40. OG don't waste a minute. I don't give a fuck about Luka. What is LeBron doing? OG does it all. So all I'm saying is like, Brunson can't duck it.
He didn't get voted in the All-Star game.
He went crazy. He went crazy. 5, 6, 7 posts. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna shoot at this. So all I'm saying is that I felt that way. I'm glad my brothers feel the same way. It's not like we're not grateful for having Jalen Brunson. Listen, please listen. Context matters. It's not like we're ungrateful for Jalen Brunson. But damn it, our best player is going to be held accountable when we hit a rough patch. Bottom line.
Oh, shout out Tory B in the building. Hold on.
What's up, girl?
Hold on. Is there any more the AllBall TV ladies in the building? Let's get it all out.
Cherokee's here. But hold on. Look, Tory B is checking in overseas, dog. So this is why I said, oh, wait a minute. Remember, I haven't been seeing her in the chat. She said, hey, my good people, checking in. And I'm still on the high seas, Montego Bay, bound, and the Knicks got me hotter than the weather. Tory.
Roll some scammer up over there. Roll some fucking scammer up over there, baby.
Make sure you roll up some za and not some nah.
Roll up some scammer over there, Tory.
Roll up that za, not that nah. Hold on. We got the beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy, the elegant, the exquisite, Darlene B, Tory B, and Mo is in the building. I seen Cherokee as well. The beautiful ladies of AllBall TV is in the building, fellas. Heart, thumbs up, aha. Be very respectful. Y'all know our motto. We don't like a sausage party. Be grateful the ladies is in the building. I'm gonna see you niggas all day. Ho. Look. Oh, this nigga here be mad extra. Y'all back? Fuck out of here, nigga.
Tory B, what up, girl?
Oh,
that Flea, that camera. That camera follows him now. Chill out.
You see it, right?
Camera follow you now.
He upgraded.
Listen, man.
I got chill. Somebody said I can't be called Leonardo DiCaprio. They ain't like that. They said that was a little too much. I said, all right, baby, my fault.
The 77. Thank you for your 199.
199.
When we gonna start talking about Rick Brunson, Dante? I think they're cool. Like Dante, if he was a free agent in the summertime, I think he would just sign here. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I'm gonna get to Rick Brunson in a second though. Thank you for your 199 again, 77. Halliburton, CP3, Nash, Kid won't have issues with this roster. Nash? You mean playing the point guard?
I 100% disagree.
Those are all 4 pure point guards. All 4 of those guys.
But you know what those point guards had at their disposal? Shooters and athletes. Stop, man. Like stop. Listen, I'm not arguing with nobody. I know the game. Ain't no athletes on here. Ain't no shooters on here. Now, that's not to say none of these point guards won't have us playing good basketball. I'm not saying that. But cut the jokes. Come on, man. We got to stop it. Stop it. And Flea, you see my point? Once again, defending the roster. Now, if we just move Brunson and put a point guard, now OG and these guys are going to make shots, right? Now, all of a sudden, someone's going to turn into the athletic guy you throwing it off the backboard and they tomahawk in the alley-oops. Stop it, man. Stop it. Cut it out.
Got Halliburton, got Siakam, right?
You see how many shooters and dogs Halliburton got around him?
Yeah, I'm just thinking it through though, because Flea's the one who always catches me like, yo, hold on. Just think about it for a second.
No. Break that down. Okay, you said Halliburton. Break down who CP3 had his whole career, going from the New Orleans, what was the Hornets at one time? Pelicans, whatever that shit was. Go back from that to all the way up to the let's name who these guys had on their roster.
Right. And Nash will have an issue, but he could pass, bro. Like they could all pass. That's the thing about him. Now,
like elite passers.
Yeah.
Like elite at
except
passing.
Halliburton's not in their class, but he pushes the ball up. And that's been part of the problem, but that doesn't mean that they would like Cat and they would like OG. Because the problem here is not about whether they can play on the same roster. They made the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't care what Karl Anthony Towns is saying. That's not the issue. Back to what AllBall saying. How can you say that the roster is just going to get along all of a sudden? Because do you know CP3 just got kicked off a team? He's been doing that forever. He will confront all these dudes, and Cat might not like that. OG might not like that. Jason Kidd is not. These guys ain't nothing to play with. Steve Nash might be temperamental like that. Halliburton might be temperamental like that. They might be calm, cool, and collected. But Jason Kidd and CP3, those are some sneaky individuals. They're going to be playing that political game, and they might not like how they stir the waters. You got to understand the point. Just because they got all that talent and they're top five, arguably each one of them point guards in the league of all time, that does not mean that they're going to just all of a sudden make Cat wake up and be a number one guy option. Because somebody got to be a number one option next to those guys. That's AllBall's point. Who's going to be the number one option on this team? Cat's going to, yeah. You got Kid there.
But I think that's the point that I'm really trying to get at. Saying those three guys, with the exception of maybe Halliburton, those three guys are like the prototypical point guard. When you talk about point guard and you put some names, put some faces, those three guys are probably going to be some of the names that you name when you talk about the essence of what the position is. Jalen Brunson or any of these guards today are not the essence of what being a point guard really is. So, yeah, they probably would have more success with this roster. You know why? Because doing what they do would be feeding these guys. OG wouldn't be complaining about getting touches, and Karl wouldn't would be complaining about, I got to sacrifice. Their jobs, their role is to make sure everybody's plate is filled and getting what they need to eat. Brunson's job, and probably one of the main jobs, is put that bitch in the basket. And most guards are being asked to do that now. Kid wasn't asked to do that. Nash could do it. CP3 could do it. Kid could do it as well. They weren't asked to do that. So I just think like the roles are different. And when you get them guys on this team, yeah, the engine might move a little faster, only because guess what? Kid could go 2-3 weeks with just averaging 5 points a game. But I'm probably going to average about 10 to 15 assists. I'm going to elevate guys next to me. Mikal Bridges would be the 1, 2, or third best two guard in the league just playing next to me, right? That's the effect that those point guards have. Brunson doesn't have that same effect, is what I'm saying.
Listen, love both of y'all. Y'all know that. Nothing can help these bum niggas. These niggas got to help themselves. Nothing can help these bum niggas. These niggas got to help themselves. I'm tired of, listen, man, these guys is grown. I'm tired of these NBA players need all the help in the world. Seriously. How do you need motivation? If you good and can play, you can play. Simple. If you nice and can compete, you're going to do it. If you can't, you can't. These niggas don't run transition. These niggas don't run fast breaks. These niggas ain't slashers. They ain't knockdown shooters. Jay Kidd, niggas gonna be crying, calling for a trade, playing with these bums. You passing me. You know how good Kid is with the pass, and these niggas is missing layups, fading away, missing dunks, missing wide open shots. They miss me with that shit, Flea. These niggas need to help themselves. Everybody always looking for help. Always looking for help. Oh, if this player was there, it'll help. No. These niggas is grown.
I was just responding to the 77. I'm sorry, OG. I'm sorry, OG. I was just responding to that.
But 77. Thank you very much, because the question's got to be asked. Well, how would this be if you had this guy? And because this is what y'all been saying, Brunson don't pass the ball enough. And to us, that's not the issue. For Brunson to have a players only meeting, it ain't what's happening on the court. It's not the problem. It's off the court. And them dudes, CP3 and Jason Kidd, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Let Karl Anthony Towns play with that bummage. Start bitching and moaning about it. Jason Kidd's not playing them games, bro.
Fabian,
somebody got to talk the business book.
Somebody explain that business book while the K's is missing on Knicks Rehab. Please, somebody explain that to him. We ain't got to. No, right. Listen.
Hey, Bug.
He ain't been here long enough.
Hey, Bug, we had to get them shits out of here, man.
Somebody explain to Boog while the K's is missing in Knicks Rehab. Please.
We would appreciate that. 77, listen, as aggressive as, you know how we talk, we're from New York. I love the question. No, I love just how you put that, the super chat. Got some amazing talk out of that. I had to bookmark that one, baby Bubba. Dale Johnson, thank you for your $1.99. Milwaukee. Y'all like soft server? Yeah, Dale. Yeah, don't make me play that next.
Dale with the bullshit.
I'm wondering if Flea. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, Flea. Yeah. We got our guy. AllBall knows what I'm talking about. Dirt Greg. Thank you for your $5. As a Detroit Pistons fan, I need the Knicks to win enough to not be a playing team. I'm definitely not trying to play in New York in the first round.
Get me with that Jedi mind trick. Yeah, okay.
Dirk, have you been watching us? Y'all whooped our ass. Thank you for your $5, though. Kyle Everett, thank you for your $4.99. Knicks face Pistons without Ivy and Stewart. Knicks face Celtics team with Holiday, KP, Hauser, Brown, and Tatum severely injured and get to that. Yo, Kyle Everett, when you pay for the hate, I gotta salute that, respect that always. You just mentioned 5 dudes on the Celtics that all of a sudden got some crazy injuries. Yeah, Brown got some surgery in the summertime. I get all that. We spanked them dudes. They were up 20 the first 2 games, and we came back and got them up out of there. And Mitchell Robinson flat out dominated them.
Kyle a Knicks fan, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Kyle, get your life together, man. Dale Johnson, thank you for your $1.99.
$1.99.
Remember that January we were basically never lost? Where we basically never lost? Yo, I was just thinking that today, Flea. Like, yo, isn't January 2026 2 years ago in this month?
The best Knicks team of your lifetime, right? That's what you said?
The last 25 years. I'm going to go there. Because, you know, Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
I'm going to respect Pat. I'm going to respect Oak. Oak might have smacked fire out of Oak and Randall might have got thrown out the game. Nah, I'm standing on that, man. Best nigga of my life, best Knicks team of my lifetime.
There you go. There you go. Grab your nuts. There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Grab your nuts and say something with some conviction, nigga. There you go.
Please do this dumb shit on camera. Kyle Everett, thank you for your $4.99. Again. Knicks need to scrap front office down to players and start over the right way. We agree. Damn, all of them? Sam, man, thank you for your $5. First, we need to fire Mike Brown. Secondly, we must make a trade that brings back grit, fight, and toughness. Trade for Isaiah Stewart.
Be nice.
So he said, tell him, Flea, real point guards. But we shut that down.
Right.
Oh, Guabo snuck that in. Thank you for your $4.99. I'm a Pistons fan, but I live in the Bronx, listening to y'all instead of the radio shows.
Oh, man. El Guapo. Appreciate you, big dog. Please, if you could briefly tell us in the chat how you, because I have issue. I take issue with people that are from New York City that are not Knicks fans. So briefly, if you could just tell us how you're from the Bronx, but you're a Pistons fan. Appreciate you dropping in on us, man.
Ronda Flores. She says, oh, We love you, Ronda. You're amazing. She says, thank you for your $20.
$20.
Oh, boy, I don't think you can sue the team, but hope this helps with your pain and suffering.
Let me
Rhonda.
Let me respond to that. Hey, Rhonda, I'm going to use that $20 for coffee. I'm still going downtown to see if I could sue their ass. But thank you, Rhonda. Big shout out, Rhonda Flores, man. Another AllBall TV lady, man. The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy, the elegant Rhonda Flores in the building.
Thank you. Or just leading the way. All you guys, you fans from other teams, Detroit fans, 76ers fans, Celtics fans are jumping in here. No strays be jumping in here going flaming us. And Jesse Gladys jumped in yesterday, Spurs fan. Just love that you guys understand that we love basketball. Not just the Knicks.
It's basketball.
We love basketball. And we love the Knicks. We love basketball. Speaking of which, we ain't talk about R&B in a minute. We did touch on this subject. Ramona Shelburne wasn't done with her reporting. And it looks like Mike Brown definitely ain't never going to be a coach of R&B in his life.
Mike Brown knows that. And yet, after the game, when Draymond tripped Cat, and there was a foul called there, right?
Okay.
After the game, Mike was seen afterwards and hugging Draymond Green. And now, listen, they won 3 titles together.
And to me, that seems like not a big deal. But
I'll tell you this. From what I understand, that didn't land well. This hug, all that did not land well with a lot of folks there in New York. So I think in that locker room or even in the organization that while you can understand why he might have something bond with Draymond Green, I don't think that landed well, especially in the middle of a losing streak for a guy who has not felt as much a part of the offense. Mike Brown.
What? That was Ramona Shelburne saying that dumb shit? That didn't feel like nothing? You would say that. Oh, boy, your reaction, please, because we all had the same reaction pretty much. I didn't fully deep dive before I forget some dudes besides Mike Brown. It ain't just Mike Brown. Go ahead, old boy.
We said it, and we say a lot of things first. That was unacceptable. And the sad part is, Draymond Green knew what he was doing. He did that purposely to stir up everything. He did that purposely. And Mike Brown, being the short, sweet guy he is, he don't know nothing about that world. He's supposed to push him right off of you. The fuck off me, man. Straight up. So the sad part is, we got a whole bunch of nice guys that don't even understand the Jedi mind tricks that are being played against us. Right? And for Mike Brown to not understand that, for Mike Brown to be in the league this long and to not understand competition, camaraderie, and just riding with your guys, I don't understand. Especially after what Draymond Green did to Cat. Like, he sacked him. He tackled him. So you're already wrong for hugging him like that, but you don't even, it's just crazy. And if I was a teammate, or if Mike Brown was my coach, I wouldn't even talk to him no more. I wouldn't. I don't know what these guys think this is. And this is why a lot of people compare now to the old days, right? We're not saying we want to see fight. We're not condoning disrespect or fighting, but we want some type of some passion, some competitiveness. Like, so Mike Brown, just to not even have the knowledge in the whereabout to understand you're a Knicks head coach now. Golden State is over with. If you get married and get divorced and then you get married again, you're not supposed to marry your ex-wife when you see her again. You get that bitch the fist bump. What's happening? You ain't hugging her when you with your new wife and then expect her not to get an attitude. When y'all get home, you know what she's gonna say, right? The fuck was that? What you gonna say? Oh, that was my ex-wife? No, the fuck is you doing? That chapter is closed. Mike Brown, the Golden State Warriors chapter is closed. It's Knicks or nothing, nigga. Come on, man. So that's why I said this meeting for the only players shouldn't be for the only players. It should be for the whole thing. Everybody needs to be in that meeting. Everybody. Everybody needs to get called out. Everybody needs to get flamed. But this right here, like I said, opponents see that. Opponents see that. These niggas is sweet. Watch this. That's what Draymond Green did. Watch this, y'all get under these niggas' skin. You fall right for the banana in the tailpipe. It just goes to show you can't go nowhere with these niggas. Flea, you can't go nowhere with these niggas. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to hug your ops. They're going to lend your ex-girl money that got you locked up. They're going to do all type of nut shit. Well, you going to be like, yo, are you my friend? What the fuck is this? Listen, man. Everybody has to go, include Mike Brown. He's setting the precedent of us just being weak-minded, soft. Starts with the coach. I always say that. Your team is an extension of the coach. Tibbs had us tough. Tibbs had us on some other shit. Mike Brown has us looking weird, soft. So I agree with that with the players. I wouldn't. It don't sit well with me, and I'm sitting on my fucking couch. So I can imagine if you Cat. I'm gonna let my brothers get this. Imagine if you're Cat. No matter how much we don't like Cat, no matter how much we want to, no matter none of that. Imagine if you're Carl and you see that. Where was the players only meeting or the coaches only meeting with Brunson and them? Yo, bro, y'all can't do no shit like that. Flea, we a mess, bro, and we don't know how to do anything at this point. We don't know how to play offense or defense, and now we don't even know how to coach and back our own players up. This shit is a mess. It's a mess.
Lee, your thoughts?
Yeah, man, that's disappointing to see. That was disappointing to see. As a player, that would piss me off, right? Like I remember a couple years back when Embiid did something similar to Mitchell Robinson, and Dante DiVincenzo was about to go up in Joel's shit as soon as it happened. And Joel was like, what you going to do? What you going? And Dante is looking up at this nigga like, I'm with whatever, right? That's the type of camaraderie that you want to have. I don't care what you did with Golden State years ago. That don't mean nothing to me. You're the New York Knicks head coach now. Understand the velocity of what that means, man. That means you're the lead. You're the leader of one of the most scrutinized teams in sports. Forget basketball, in sports. You're a new coach. You're inheriting a team that just came from the Eastern Conference Finals. You're trying to lay a foundation of who you are and how you want this team to play. You want to regain the respect of the players, but you hugging this weirdo? How do you gain respect? And then after the fact, you know, you talking fly. Like that you can't talk fly if you're not showing that on the court. Don't after the game tell the reporters ask them, well, what you gonna do about this? Yeah, I got something. I know what I'm gonna do. That's just talking hot. What you gonna do? Nothing. You can't do anything because niggas don't fuck with you. That's the whole piece. Even if you wanted to do something right now, you couldn't because you don't have the locker room and you don't have your two best players. It would be one thing. If he had the pulse and the connection with Brunson and Towns so that they could filter the bullshit down to the rest of the team. All right, y'all don't rock with him. Y'all rock with us, though. We got it. We got him. It's us. We got him. Don't worry about him. It's us. You don't even have them two guys. But you dapping up Draymond Green, who completely got into the head of your second best player. That's goofy. It's corny. And I'm telling you, that is exactly who this dude is. That's exactly who this dude is. A nice guy. Doesn't have the command of the locker room. Is okay with the like. What makes this dude a good head coach? What? Because I tried to stay away from that when we went and hired him. Y'all tried to tell me this was the plan. Y'all tried to tell me this is gonna be a better situation than the previous situation. We ain't even gonna call this nigga name no more. Y'all told me this was gonna be a better situation. So help me understand what better situation is he bringing to us? And this is the worst basketball. This is the worst stretch of basketball we've played in 4 seasons. What? And then niggas is out there telling us that we overreacting. Overreacting? Are you kidding me? We've got used to a certain level of basketball. We set a standard. Yeah, Knicks may drop 1, 2, 3 games in a row. So what? We bounce back. This is what has been going on for the last 3 years. So this is why this shit feels so weird. We're not overreacting. We ain't been here in a little while. We don't know what this feels like. We've got accustomed to playing winning basketball. Whether you win the game or not, yo, them Knicks are going to show up. Whether they win or not, the Knicks are going to show up. On the road, at the crib. This is very reminiscent of guys giving up. So I didn't like none of that about Mike Brown. I'm going back to what I said at the beginning of the summer. He's not the guy. We got him. We got to move forward, but he's not it. He's just not.
Just not the way you treat a teammate, just someone you rock with. You see them every day. I don't even care if I dislike you, if I work with you. If we go somewhere to a store together, it's not happening, dog. It's not happening, dog. You came in here with me. What's it say I'm not next? It just, certain things people were just illogical about. Just think things. How do you not know that this guy plays mind games and you were coaching him the whole time? Wasn't he over there when he was talking shit about Cat last year? He was on the Golden State Warriors bench last year, wasn't he? He knows how Draymond operates. He knows what he's about. And he didn't just hug him once, he hugged him twice. It's not funny.
And it was the goofy hug, the way it almost like you jumped into his arms, like he could have picked his legs up and they could have held each other. Like it was a goofy hug too.
The first one was definitely just Draymond being Draymond, like he was being slick. Like we just know these dudes, these kind of dudes. Don't dap me up, dog. You're doing bad. You're doing bad. I'm not covering up for you. Get away from me. Put your hands in your pockets, just grill him. Look at the game. Go get him a tech after that. Yo, look, what's this guy doing? Play smarter. For a guy who's supposed to be so smart, there's a lot of dumb mistakes you making. And how do you watch Steve Kerr? And maybe that's what it is. You saw Steve Kerr allow Draymond Green to get away with so much stuff. But it's not just Mike Brown either, though. That's my problem with this also. Like, the more I thought about it, I was an OG fan. I mean, he's pissing me off this season. He tried to be an offensive player, and maybe he got some more cachet because of that. And now you're trying to gas him up for whatever reason. But even Draymond mentioned OG. Like, OG come up to him and say, yo, be easy on him. OG, who the hell are you to tell Draymond to be easy on Cat? Why are you the guy to say that? And my conspiracy theory is that they wanted Cat to drop 30 because they don't want his trade value to drop. That's what I'm going to stick to. I know exactly what's going on for me, but you don't do him like that.
Or if we really teammates, you get him a little dust up right there. Or if you really my man, or if we really connected the way we supposed to be connected, you get the game's over. It's done. You get in a little dust up right there. It ain't gotta be nothing. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. You could do the goofy shit that you did to Bane. What did you do that for? Do something. Do something.
And Rick Brunson got off the bench. Rick Brunson got off the bench to go whisper something to Draymond and then laugh. AllBall was the one who made me realize, like, yo, hold on, look at the rest of the bench, the assistant coaches. What are they doing during the game?
A joke. We're a joke. It's a joke, Fabian.
I don't know if the rest of the assistant coaches are jokes in terms of basketball, but I know if they didn't pull back Rick Brunson, the coaches should have fought. You should have scrapped with him right with Rick Brunson. Yo, what the hell are you doing? There was who was it? Deuce is the only guy that stepped to the Draymond. Nobody else. Nobody else.
But this is bigger than Draymond, right? It goes back to when, if you're the coach, right, and you see your player almost get injured or hurt, right, where's your flare up to the refs? Where's your flare up? I'm talking about berserk.
Yeah.
I'm talking about berserk. Where's that at? To where you looking like you're allowing your player to get hurt. We all have children. Not saying Carl is his child. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, but we all have children or little brothers or little nephews. You in the park with them and you watch a little kid almost hurt them purposely. What do your instincts do automatically? Ho, fuck is you doing, shorty? Where's your moms? Where's your pops? Yo, fuck is this? That's instincts. That's automatically. You ain't even got to be a nut to react like that. They don't even react like that.
But they'll bitch about every foul call.
Right.
Come on, man.
Foul calls that don't even happen.
Right. You want to beef. You want to beef with the niggas that's not even playing. You want to beef with the niggas that's not even in the uniform all night long, but not show any camaraderie throughout the game, not one time. I highlighted dude's comment just now. Damon, somebody. Big shout out to Damon. My fault if I'm not getting your full name right. But I think JB Bickerstaff leads the league as from a coaching standpoint in technical fouls. And the Pistons are number 1 in the league. I mean, in the conference. He's fighting for his team. They're the best team in the conference, and he's still putting himself on the line, making sure that the referees respect us. I ain't seen Mike Brown get animated one time on the sidelines. Not once. You used to say it all the time, OG, and after a while, we started to see it as, you know, as the camera angle started to progress and all of that. When you used to say, oh, you know, Tibbs is just standing there with his hands in his pockets. He ain't doing nothing. But after a while, you start seeing like, okay, this nigga's a little animated. Okay, he's over there coaching. Okay, he's over there pissed off. Mike out there just having fun. I'm just happy to be here.
Flea, how many times we can go recent? I might have been this season. Minnesota head coach got thrown out the game. And what Ant-Man and them said, love that. Our coach fighting for, bro. I listen, man. These guys are so lost that it doesn't make any sense. And I don't know what sport they're playing, but this is a team sport. This is not tennis. This is not golf. This is a team sport. You hold your guys down. You have your guys back. And there's none of that from your captain or your head coach. I don't want to play on a team like that. I don't want to be a part of nothing like that. Where this is a 30-man roster, because you including the coaching staff and you including the players, and nobody has each other's back. Everybody just sitting down like this on their phones, checking our direct deposit, making sure that thing hit. That thing hit. Look, niggas on the bench like this. Literally. Come on, man. This shit is a joke. This shit is a joke. A fucking joke.
Everybody on there saying the same thing. All boys want to jump in, jump back out. It's a little fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
Why he does that? Flea. You know how we do, man.
What's up, bro?
You know how we feel, man. Knicks. Them bum ass tricks, man.
Slim Slammer said we talking real greasy on R&B records tonight.
He said that?
Slim Slammer said. What'd he say? Where's Slim Slam at? There you go. He said we talking real greasy on R&B records tonight.
Yo, man. Does he know Mace was my favorite rapper at one point, and Jay-Z saying that was the death of it? Talk to me like that, Slim Slammer.
Big shout out to Black Plus Black Equals Black. I like anything black I'm rolling with. I heard you. My dog said, I like y'all niggas. I'm paying $4.99 to talk to y'all the rest of the season. And he a Pistons fan. I feel you, big dog.
Listen, all that tells me is that you keep your eyes on the prize, baby Bubba. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Now, you know, if you got Brunson tomorrow going more than 20 points, you should be cashing in. That's right. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Good.
Back at it. KNICKS Rehab minus the kilo que es. Come on, baby bum. Let me Stacks time and different. That's our guy. All this shit Leon fault. 5 effing picks for a bum. Where the F they do that at? Now they stuck looking stupid. It is what it is. Y'all really surprised? I'm definitely surprised. I didn't think we were a championship team. But I'm still definitely surprised on Stacks time and different. Jaden, thank you for your $5. This team not beating 2013 Knicks with Amari, Melo, Rashid, Kid, Novak, and them. Shaking my fucking head.
Who won in that game? 7-game series. Who won in that series, OG?
He said Sheed and Jason Kidd.
You ready?
We were the oldest team in the league that year.
2013 is beating them in 5, maybe 6 games. Just off of just sheer toughness, basketball IQ, and grit.
And defense. Yeah, defense. Yeah, no question.
Simple.
Okay.
Shit could be like taking candy from a baby.
Fucking baby.
Why did he say she though? Like she was giving up.
Because she was on that team. What's wrong with you? Be respectful. You know how I feel about she. Don't do that.
Jason Kidd was 1,000 years old.
Yo, Kid, y'all remember when Kid couldn't hit a shot for like 3 months straight?
Yo, they pissed me off.
He couldn't hit a shot, y'all. Y'all remember? He couldn't hit a shot. I love that team.
A game like that, Kid and them gonna muck it up. It ain't gonna be about high scoring. Like I said, we underestimate basketball IQ. Our guys, man, listen, man. When it comes to playing smart basketball, we down there at the bottom, bro. Simple. I play ball with old head niggas that ain't got no athleticism. They ain't fast no more, but they're gonna continue to make the right play. And they're gonna beat you with their wits and just the sure determination. These guys gonna try to rely on their quickness and their athleticism. They ain't even like that, bro.
They're gonna get punked.
There you
That
go.
was a tough team. That was a tough team.
I think I read out Guapo's 499. He said, I'm from Detroit.
Guapo.
Same dude. I moved to New York City a few years ago. I like keeping up with the Knicks though.
Gotcha.
Good stuff, man.
Okay, so
Respect
he's from New
that.
York City.
No, he said I'm from Detroit, but he moved to New York City a few years ago.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Dale Johnson, thank you for your 199.
99.
Kobe would have had Brown fired for that bullshit. He did have fire.
He did
have Brown
He
fired.
did. Yeah, B. Get this nigga out of here.
Flea, what do I say? Every day I wake up, Kobe earns some more respect.
Every day. My man.
God damn it.
My man gets you every day.
Listen,
My son gets you every day.
and it ain't take 40 plus games. Niggas seen that shit in 5 games. Pack him up.
Nah,
Fuck is y'all doing?
He coached.
No, he had
a step on your jaw. No, I'm not. Hold on. I'm not gonna step on it.
Okay.
It was 5 games.
But it's still, it was, hey.
Now, 5 games into a season is crazy. So that's happened in the Lakers. That happened with Sacramento. It's the same deal. They just didn't have Kobe in Sacramento. Stacks time and different. Thank you for your $2.
$2.
Get Leon Rose the fuck out of here. Nobody want to say it. I will.
They scared, but I'm not. We heard you, Stacks.
Especially if the front office continues to allow this and not try to make any move. Okay, if you ain't gonna make a Giannis move, you got to try something.
Dale Jones is a real mother lover. He paid just to answer the question. Yo, dog. Thank you, Dale.
Appreciate you, Dale. Thanks.
Appreciate your 199.
99.
I got challenge Flea with them. 99.
I got you. I follow up, baby. 99.
He says 2013 Knicks easy over these bum ass Knicks of 2025-26. Off toughness alone. Big flex. Correct. Speaking of former players, older players, to the Baja. You know they had to chime in. I'm liking these guys more and more every week, Flea. I'm liking them. They have something to say about Jalen Brunson, New York Knicks, how things going.
Game changes everything for a team. Last night was the game. To get blitzed by the Dallas Mavericks at home on MLK Day with everybody watching, the Knicks are changing something. They are 2-8 in the last 10 games.
There's no identity. Going back to our team, identity was Mike Wilson was not going to fucking play with us about not playing defense. And to me, when I see out there, I see a lot of guys who offensively trying to just get to it and they want to just try to outscore teams. But we all know you got to get stops. The Knicks got to have that identity. Your center has to be your anchor. And Cat, for him to be the center, the 7-footer, I need for him to anchor their defense. Cat is a great scorer, probably one of the best shooting bigs we have in this league. But at this point in his career, I think it should be about winning. Everybody got to lock in and be better defensively.
This is in the making for the Knicks to come out the East this year. It should not be this close. They should be running the table in the East like the Oklahoma City Thunder are in the West. The Detroit Pistons lost a lot, but for them to pick up where they left off and the Knicks not is very, very concerning to me. They are losing a huge opportunity here that can set them back if they don't do it right.
What trade would you do if you were the New York
I am
Knicks?
calling the Milwaukee Bucks. I am tampering with fucking Giannis. Giannis, we'll take you right now. But for this to be a somewhat a successful season, you have to get Giannis.
I love it. I'm tampering with Giannis. Yeah, Tampa. Dolan, Tampa. Dolan, please. The fans are now begging James Dolan. We are begging. James, what do you prefer? What you did last year, you came down? Oh, boy. What is your response to the Baja? And then Knicks.
Listen, big shout out to them. Sorry, big shout out to them. But we've been saying it. What Flea and y'all always allude to. Hey, AllBall TV, we say things up here first. And then just coincidentally, weeks, months later, they come out and then everybody starts going crazy. We've been saying this. Flea been talking about defense. We've been talking about Cat. I like what they said, though, that I haven't heard in a long time. Your big man is supposed to be the anchor for defense. Right? But look what they're saying. It all circles back to go get Giannis. Go get Giannis. What's the holdup? What are y'all waiting for? That's what I want to know. If I had to ask Leon Rose a question, I would ask him, what is the holdup on going to get Giannis? Is it Milwaukee don't want our piece? What is it? But it's the whole world is saying the same thing. The whole world is seeing the same thing. It's not working. It's not gonna work. There's one thing to turn this around. Go get Giannis. But I just love that they actually talked basketball. It wasn't clickbaiting. It wasn't trolling. It was, hey, you got to play some defense. No matter how much you try to offensively be good and get your own shots, you have to get stops. And your center is supposed to be the anchor of your defense. We know that was supposed to be Mitchell Robinson because, Cat want to play the 4 or he's better at the 4. But if Mitch can't be there and be healthy and play what we always were saying, 30, 35 minutes and play every game, okay, Cat is the guy. We don't mean to pick at you, but you have guys that play the game at a high level. That's telling you the anchor of defenses is the center. So if our center supposed to be the anchor, is probably the worst defender at that position, probably in NBA history. And we got to give Brunson some pushback. He might be the worst defender at his position in NBA history. We're not talking about this season. We talk about history. How could you win like that? So I've been saying it. Giannis fixes a lot of problems. Does he make us a championship today? I don't know. But he fixes a lot of problems. He plugs a lot of holes that we have. But like I said, big shout out to them. But we've been saying that. Something has to happen. We definitely lost something. Something is gone. And you got to make a move. Got to make a move.
Lee, you heard to the Baja.
I heard him.
But you ain't hear from our guy. Because I know he heard from us. He's in the building. Speaking of which, before you go, Flea, I gotta sum this up right. I'm sorry. Clicked the wrong button. He's accepted the role. AllBall and myself definitely spoke on this. Giannis definitely watches KNICKS Rehab without the K.
Trade moves to see what happens with you, Giannis. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, can't control that. I can't control what other teams do, man. I just try to focus on my job, which is go out there, compete, and try to win games.
Last week, it felt like a turning point when the fans in Milwaukee booed you and you booed them back. How did that moment feel in your heart?
Felt great. I don't know, for some reason I enjoy being the villain this year.
Even with your own fans?
It doesn't really matter with everybody. It doesn't matter. It just makes my motor go more. You know, it makes me hungry when I play. It just makes me compete more. It doesn't matter. I just love playing basketball, and anything that can kind of spark my fire in me, I love it.
How confident are you'll finish the season with the Bucks?
I don't know. I take it day by day.
I love it. Whatever gets my motor.
You kill that shit, Ray. You kill that shit.
Flea, what do you think about me becoming the villain? Yo.
You gotta stop, Ray. You kill that shit.
Yo, I love this motherfucker, Flea.
Yeah, I know you do, nigga.
Nah,
Nah, man. I like Giannis's attitude, man. Embrace that shit, man. Embrace that shit. Cause you think, I think different than you. You think he's leaning into playing the game. For me, I think he just loves competing. He's passionate about playing, and he's just gonna go out there and say all the things that niggas like us want to hear. What he just said, like right there, I want to hear niggas say that. Every time he speaks, I'm like, I like that. I like his attitude. I like his approach. Blue and orange. I like, yeah, let me see you in blue and orange. That's the type of attitude we want. OG says something a couple of minutes ago, and I think I've spoken on it before, but I think it's super, super underrated. And it's like, you know, dominoes, when you line up the dominoes and you hit one domino and they just knock down all the dominoes, like that domino effect. The fact that Mitchell Robinson is supposed to be our starting center and is not and can't be plays a huge role in why so many things aren't in place the way they need to be in place. And I don't think we speak about that enough, because it's more fun to shit on Cat, or it's more fun now to hold Jalen Brunson accountable. Two of our best players, no doubt about it. But our defensive anchor, one of the big reasons why, you know, when he does play, he jumps off the screen for us, is because he doesn't play every game. So when it's in and out, and it, you know, it's like, oh shit, he's actually that good. And then we miss him for another game. And then he comes back and it's like, damn, he came in the first half or the first quarter, had 12 points, 12 rebounds, like that. So imagine that at a clip of 25 to 30 minutes a game. At a clip of that, Cat is at the 4. Now you're playing Mitchell at the 5. Now our issue is, who's our backup big, right? We always still got to worry about ball handlers, shooting, all that kind of stuff. But we would have no issues with understanding who's our defensive anchor and how we're going to be better on defense. But that starts and ends with Mitchell Robinson. It starts and ends with him. So I've come on here a lot and say I'm fucking done with him. I am done with him. But as OG spoke, yeah, we hold everybody else accountable. But that one piece right there just moves everything, because he can't be a consistent cog in what we do. We can't rely on him. If he plays at the 5 every game, now Cat is guarding 4s. Now Cat is not out of position. Now Cat may not draw dumb fouls playing the 4 position. He may not. We don't know that. So it's a bunch of different moving parts with this team. Again, we held everybody accountable, but I just wanted to speak on that real quick. Because I don't think we speak on that enough. I think it's let off the hook a lot. The fact that we can't get one of our best defenders to play back-to-back games is ridiculous. That's unacceptable. The fact that we know that you are the best offensive rebounder in the league, not just on the team, in the league, and those attributes can't be used on a night-in, night-out basis, it's just another issue for this ball club. So
that's an amazing point. So a bunch of our trade value is being held up with Mitchell Robinson, along with our progress as a team and on defense, because there's too many lineups with Mitchell Robinson out there alongside OG, Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride. Those are the real defenders that we speak to. Everybody else, they're not on this list as far as the strongest defenders. He would make everybody's job easier. Cat has had these issues since Minnesota, though. And the Knicks knew this. And that's my problem with the whole your center's supposed to be the anchor of the defense. That was yesteryear. What centers in the league are the anchors today? Wemby, Chet. They don't necessarily play every game.
When Embiid was healthy, Embiid.
Yeah, but even bad teams, a lot of these centers, you're not just running over them, bro. Like we got to stop acting like Cat isn't that bad defensively. Right. Like. So I'm not talking about, like you don't have to be Ben Wallace defensively, but let's stop acting like Cat isn't that bad defensively. So when we say the anchor, it's like, bro, he can't hold nothing down. Let's make that clear. He can't hold nothing down.
But my problem is that the Knicks knew that when trading for him. They knew he was in foul trouble all the time. That's why the Triple J trade rumors pissed me off, because I'm like, y'all don't watch Triple J. I thought his defensive player of the year shit was like, okay, he's good, but he's always in foul trouble, just like Cat. He will piss you off like Cat. And
stupid fouls.
A lot.
Very, very dumb fouls.
A lot. So for me, Cat, that anchor thing was kind of out of the question. Also, he made a mistake saying that Detroit didn't lose anything. I mean, they lost a lot. I'm like, what did Detroit lose?
I don't agree with that. They gained. They brought back Ivy. They brought back Isaiah Stewart. They get another year of Ron Holland getting better.
They only lost Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr., right?
And they replaced Tim Hardaway. Karis LeVert is there now. I feel like Detroit felt like they actually loaded up. Be real.
And the young guys stepping up or taking a leap. Durant is taking a leap. Cade is taking another leap.
Come on.
Yeah.
And they've been playing like this for a year. It wasn't just in the playoffs. Since last January, Detroit's been on a run. So,
I just saw Tobias Harris had 25 points last night. I'm like, you still got that vet over there. Like,
but they also didn't panic and then just made all type of nut moves. They stayed solid, like you say. They got that chemistry. Mm-hmm. They didn't do anything out of the ordinary, a la OKC, right? All they did was add. They didn't subtract. They added Caruso. They added Hartenstein already to a great team. That's what Detroit did. They didn't panic and do no dumb shit.
And that leads me to 2 years ago.
And let's be honest, we had a pretty overrated offseason. Like, Yabusele averaged 11 points for Philly last year. Philly was trash.
I was dead wrong, but Lord have mercy. Yabu and Jordan Clarkson in the offseason.
Clarkson has been very inconsistent. We didn't have that great of an offseason, keep it real, in terms of the signings. We didn't have a bench last year. So now we got a couple of niggas. It's like, are they really that good? No, we get nothing from Yabusele. Like, nothing. Jordan Clarkson can't shoot. Let's keep it real. He's a streaky. He can't shoot it. He can hit shots.
2 back-to-back overrated off seasons, in my opinion. Like, ever since the OG trade, this team, they gave up too much. To your point, AllBall, this is what I think a Pistons fan was going back and forth with me in the comments. We said, we didn't copy y'all. Pistons been building like this. I'm like, bro, Y'all had worse nepotism going on with the Pistons. Y'all had Monty Williams. They were horrendous 2 seasons ago. No way you can't say we had that blueprint yesteryear.
What did I tell you about that? I keep telling you. If you're gonna make me the highest paid head coach in the league, I'm taking the job.
I'm not.
He didn't want to coach, Fabian. He wanted to go home.
Yes, but I have to remind these guys that they were in the trash, just like we look like the 2023 Pistons right now. That's what the hell we looking like. Is my point. How did we drop everybody? We switch roles in 2 years, and they take our blueprint. Like we had Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson anchoring the defense. They got Isaiah Stewart, might be on the low the best rim protector in the league, better than Durant. This guy's a monster. So we didn't add to it.
With Gobert and Bam and Miles and I don't know about
who?
Miles? Are you trying to appease these bum ass Detroit Pistons fans is in the comments? These niggas are guests. They are guests. This is Knicks Rehab.
See,
these niggas are guests.
Y'all
don't appease these niggas, Ray.
Yo, first of all, okay, I was watching some of that Boston Detroit game a little bit earlier. K, get to the basket. First shot of the game. Or what happened? Miss. Nobody fouled you. I know what I'm talking about. Isaiah, see, y'all always talk about blocking shots. Rim protecting ain't just blocking shots. Homeboys down. I'm telling you.
Changing shots,
getting you up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot going on over there is the point. The Knicks didn't add to what we had, the grit, the culture. There's no more. Our culture is trash. So it's more than just Cat.
Well,
I just don't know where this is going anymore. We're hitting a real crossroads, and we're feeling this way against the. Do you remember the last time when we used to play the Nets and Cam, what's his name? Cam Thomas used to give us 50. He used to come back from games. That's what this is going back to. This is insane, AllBall.
I mean, what we did in the offseason was we didn't get what we needed. We got 2 finesse players. Yabusele and Clarkson isn't defenders. We definitely needed some depth at the big man position. But you know what? Guys like Huck, we put stock into guys like Huck Porty, Kolick, Diawara. We thought those guys was going to take the next leap. So maybe, like I said, the front office once again got hoodwinked and bamboozled. Another magic trick. It's like, nah, we ain't got to go get a big man. We ain't got to go get another wing player. We ain't got to go get shooting. We ain't got to go get this because we have these guys and we're expecting them to take it to the next level. And that shit backfired. So that's why I say this shit is a mess. Because once again, the Knicks do what we always do. We put stock in the players that isn't ready yet or just isn't good enough. So I just think we're in a bad position right now.
Terrible. Ray Floyd, thank you for your $1.99. Pistons fan in the chat. I rock with the channel. Ray Floyd, yo, hold on. I see another comment. Ray Floyd said, I ain't no guest. I live here.
Oh, word? Heard you. Oh, you heard me. All right. I like that response. I like that. I
gotta give him a shout out because I seen him for the first time in the chat a couple days ago, and now for him to say he rocked with the channel and these guys are Pistons fans, y'all know me. I'm always going to interrupt when it comes to the chat. Best chat in social media, best chat on YouTube. Listen, we talk about y'all offline in a beautiful, great way. We love coming up here, hollering and rocking with y'all. We know, but big shout out everybody that's from another city that are fans of another team. But y'all up here rocking with us. That shit means everything.
I still don't want to talk to y'all niggas.
It's a lie. Yo, boy. He's coming around, yo.
Big shout out to the members and to the day ones. We got to shout out everybody. Never want to leave y'all out. Big shout out everybody.
Day ones know what I mean when I say I don't want to talk to y'all niggas.
Yo,
y'all know what I mean when I say
I hear like if the Joker was starting to turn good and he's just starting to smile, that's you right now, motherfucker. You want to start talking to these dudes, man.
Yeah, I might want to talk to y'all niggas now. Hey,
especially when they throw up $2. Like
give me that $2. I'll take a shirt off.
A couple dollars. New Lord, thank you for a couple dollars, $2. Stop blaming Cat OG and Bridges been trash on both ends. Stop blaming Cat. OG and Bridges been trash on both ends. New Lord. Yo, Kevin Garnett is mad funny. Lord, come on, Lord. Kevin Garnett is mad funny.
It's the illest shit.
Yeah.
The illest shit.
I haven't stressed this enough. I said this to Flea in December. Yo, OG's defense, he losing the step. Like, you heard? Like, I know my guy.
You know your guy.
He be getting his ass bust. He getting that. You want to go talk to Dirk this offseason. For what? What was Dirk gonna teach you?
Are we gonna have to ask ourselves the real question? Was he ever a great defender? Was he ever considered a great defender in Toronto?
Well, the fans were going crazy over him, but people wasn't going crazy over him. Like, he wasn't gonna get the deep. I mean, he got all defense one year. Like, well, like, yeah. He was kind of crazy. Yes,
Okay.
Paul. To answer your question. He just didn't play enough games like Mitchell Robinson.
Just a side note. Never heard about him being a good anything.
But
fuck out of here.
But what the fuck?
But you heard Cat was this MVP guy over there in Minnesota, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, New Lord, you can't say that no more, bro. You can't say that.
This AllBall get.
You can't say that no more.
Yo.
Chill, Lord. Chill, Lord.
Yo, Flea, did you hear?
Yo, that's funny.
But Flea, but watch this. Why are you leaving it up there so long? Get it off the screen, bro. Yo, New Lord, you're a maniac.
Yo, Lord, chill, Lord.
Yo, Flea.
Chill, Lord.
You know, I don't be listening to Joe Budden's podcast on the I don't pay for it. I go on YouTube and they pay for the free.
Yeah.
That Reddit conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Don't listen. Don't ever, any of y'all, don't ever send me nothing like that. If you know what I'm talking, if you know, you know.
Oh man, you ostracizing
the we just got a new member.
Oh, hold your horses. We got another super chat. Sean right now. Thank you for your $2. Yabu Kolick, Jordan Clarkson, a pick for Trey Murphy and Eve Missy. It was Sean right now. What kind of dreams are you selling?
I wish.
They're gonna have, imagine they got Yabu and Zion over there. Yo, you remember when? Yo, do you remember when?
This shit going left. This shit going left.
You remember when Stephen A. Smith said, "Yo, the rumor has it Zion is eating a table," and
come on, man. Nigga Charles Barkley said that shit looked like me and Shaq had a baby. Come on, man. This shit is crazy, man. Lord have mercy.
Bless one.
Bless one.
Seen you in the chat before, man.
Peace.
Seen you in these chats before, man.
Peace.
Appreciate it. All-Ball family, you in the building now. You get to curse us out, criticize us, call us out. I don't know what else. Flea has some boundaries. You better be chill. You know what I mean? That is not. I don't think being a member. Being a member, do you get a pass from the stand?
Yeah, no members get sent to the stand ever. Have you seen my track record? Check my track record. People that pay us don't get treated like that. No, they don't.
Funny you say that. Because Trapped in the 90s will never get sent to the stand. Thank you for being a new member.
That's my guy. Trapped in the 90s, that's my guy.
Wow.
Yo, what happened to that? We done with the 90s.
I got him out of here.
2 new members in one night is crazy. Oh my God.
3. Up it. Up it.
Go.
They're trying to make me cry on camera. House Flang. You know where he's from. Que lo que?
Que lo que? Tell me something else I can say.
Dame luz.
Dame luz.
Que lo que monto.
Que lo que monto. Yeah, nigga, you know how I get. Tell me what I got to say.
Ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes.
Llegamos muy pronto.
Llegamos
Pa'lante.
muy pronto. Come on. Shit.
Yo.
Stack, I ain't gonna do it. Stack stupid. He said, nah. Flea cold if he stand a member. I ain't gonna stand a member. That's all right. I ain't gonna do somebody like that. Member, we love y'all.
The fact that they know what it is insane.
Yeah, he knows.
You are a certified lunatic.
I love that.
Yo, listen, man. From the bottom of my heart, you know, I'm gonna let AllBall say his piece. You say it peacefully, but this thing, man, when y'all, you know, the super chats is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
they wildin'. They wildin'.
What?
They wildin'. They wildin'.
What?
Come on, man.
He went from K dot to G dot because he agrees with us so much.
Hold on, I want to
thank K dot to G dot.
Thank you for reminding me, and G dot, thank you for popping up like that, because yo, that's not easy. Just changing your name like that on YouTube. You watching us, go to your YouTube app, and then you switch it up like that. That shit is mad annoying. The steps you took just to do that, showing mad love. You see the KNICKS Rehab logo now. Until we get rid of Homeboy, we ain't putting them que lo que es back up. G dot, bottom of my heart, man. That's you show a lot of love, because for you to rock with us, it shows that the hard work we put in and like the feeling that we get in here is being restored. The people to show that much love, the fact that we reach out, and there's some other lunatics out there that actually agree with us or think that we're just on point about some shit. From the bottom of my heart, totally appreciate it. Oh.
More cash for that ass.
Y'all know when it's $5 or more. $5 super chats or more, you get a shoulder.
$5 in super chats.
Hit the shoulders. Country of Kings, thank you for your 1999. I really rock with you, brothers. Y'all doing y'all thing. Country of Kings. Oh, excuse me, County of Kings. Oh, you from BK? Okay, I respect it. Hey, appreciate that 1999.
Big shout out, Brooklyn.
Big bro. God, oh, so nice. He said it twice.
Shout out to the Brook.
Damn, Brook. Appreciate that, man. They're trying to retire us out here. House Flung. Bro, you mentioned frat the other night. Which frat? Uh-oh.
Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. Y'all know the vibes. And none of them other niggas. Them other niggas, y'all go brown and gold over here. That's what we do. You understand it. You know the vibes. We complete the Divine Nine. Do your homework. Go ahead, Ray. I don't get to get off too much, so let me get off real fast.
I could proceed.
One more thing. Poor choice, Sean, right now. Poor choice. But I still love you, dog. Go ahead.
Yo, I don't even. Yo, they sound like Masons right now. Oh, boy.
Nah, it's all love. It's fun.
I thought Voltron coming out.
Jamal, poor choice, Jamal. Poor choice. Got a lot of bad decision makers in the chat, man. Love y'all though.
Yo, nah, this shit. Yo, hold on. I'm feeling like yo. I don't know what's
gang members coming out, right? He said a lot of gang members. I'm fucking around.
Listen,
go ahead, Ray.
Nah, I'm about to go reach. But what Biggie said, reach for my Roscoe. What's happening? What that blue be like? Like, hold on, wait, I'm not with none of that shit, man.
But listen, man. The chat. Y'all don't understand how much, we come a long way, man. And we got so much, we got so far to go, right? Because it's a what they call a marathon, not a sprint, right? R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, right? But the chat, man, y'all got to understand, I'm going to continue to say this. All three of us got to be up 4, 5, 6, 3 in the morning. And we up here faithfully because of y'all. And the love y'all show was crazy. Like at times I'm at a loss for words because, social media isn't made to show real love. And what y'all do every night is nothing but real love. And it's just so for us to continue to, guys send super chats because we put the money into the right place, right? For guys to become members, female, like y'all don't understand how much how great this makes us feel. Thank you. Like I always say, if we could literally thank each one of y'all individually every night, we would. Yo, we really rock with y'all, and can't say enough, man. From the day ones to everybody that just came on, start rocking with us. To all the females, like it's love, man. It's love, man. And real talk, we really appreciate y'all up here for sure.
Peace to the chat. I'm usually the extra sentimental one, but I ain't gonna get in that bag tonight. I appreciate everybody that's watching, everybody that's commenting, everybody that shows up every night when we do this. Everybody that doesn't comment, because there's a lot of people that don't comment, but y'all are still here rocking with us. Like the views, the interaction, all of that. You know, we need all of that. We need all of that. Knick fans, non-Knick fans, basketball lovers, niggas that hate us and still come and rock with us. We appreciate y'all. People that love us, we appreciate y'all. So it's dope. It's dope to watch this journey. Because we've been doing this for a little while now. We can actually say years, and we ain't been doing this we've been doing this for years now, and it's just continuing to grow. So be around when we get the bag, though, because when we get the bag, it's fuck y'all. Go ahead, Ray.
Who's Big Brother Almighty? Yeah, who's Big Brother Almighty? Is that School Days?
Me. No, that's School Days.
That's School Days.
Yeah.
Nah. Yo, that was East Blue Drew?
What?
Nah, it was CeeLo. It was CeeLo. Because East Blue Drew's a funny dude. East Blue Drew's a funny dude. That's right. He said, "That's right, old boy. You'll be nothing without me."
hey, listen.
I love it.
That's a fact. Without East Blue Drew, none of this will be possible.
Correct. Or JR's world. Listen, hold on. JR, he's been rocking with us since the channel first started.
JR's ill.
Years ago. Shout out to B, man, my guy Brandon. He's back at work, but shout out to him. Shout out to Put It in Perspective. That's why I got my name from Fabian Perspective. And then we got together, and like JR's been here, Knicks fan. He was just on Instagram. He reposted us. Just that shit is dope. I don't know who that dude was on Twitter that posted us. That was ill too. But AllBall said everything, man. And it brings a tear to my heart, man.
Before we get out of here, let's get serious now. We got that shit out the way. Tomorrow night, Brooklyn Nets. What do we expect? 10 seconds. We ain't got to be, because we got to get out of here. 10 seconds. Tomorrow night, the Brooklyn Nets. What do we expect?
You got this, Ray? You want me to go?
Go ahead. He said 10 seconds.
We win by 20.
Cat gonna have 40 and 20. And we win by a lot. We win by more than 10. Catch it on. Yeah, catch it on. That was my prospect of the night.
I like that plug.
Y'all could have been anywhere else.
Wait. What the fuck are we doing? You go back, go to B. What Shaq said? You go to him, 1 to 2, back to 2. What the fuck are we doing? No.
Man, he be cutting us off all night, ignoring our answers.
Now he ain't got nothing to say. Dirty ass nigga. Now he said that in a while. Dirty ass nigga.
You don't want to hear my answer.
What you got, OG? What you got, baby? Talk to us. Sheesh. A fat one? A fat one? Or we might, by the skin of our teeth, a fat ass out?
What I said, when I make it, you got to learn sign language to talk to me.
Word?
I'm saying we're going to lose them all. I think it's that bad.
Okay.
Blessed one is anyone on the Knicks a top 5 player in their position? He sounded like, is that AllBall's burner?
Like AllBall? That might be OG's burner.
Yo.
You know why people love our. Let me just say this. You know why people love our platform? Because we all are honest, and we allow people to be honest. You got to remember, a lot of these people in the chat, good, great people. I'm pretty sure other platforms, the people will roast them and tell them they don't know what they talk. No, sports this is how it's talked. You're allowed to be honest. People are just being honest. That's why we're going to shoot to the sky. because we embrace the honesty. Guys are just being honest. And that's a great question. We could tackle it maybe on another Knicks rehab, but that's a great question. Is anybody on the Knicks top 5 at their position at this point? Now, we know Brunson was at a time. Cat maybe was at a time. But that's a great question, blessed one. And we'll get into that another time because our old asses got to get ready for work tomorrow. And y'all know us. That question to have us on here for another 2 hours.
And Tori B ain't playing. She hit us with a $9.99, an overseas $9.99.
She get the shoulder.
But
she get a little extra.
You want to get another? You get another lot too. You get another one of that lot too.
Got to. And we danced to that. Look.
Yeah, Tori B. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Tori B. She says, "I see the growth, my brothers, and I love it. All ball for life, suckers."
Talk that talk.
Tori B. Y'all doing a live reaction tomorrow? Sean, right now.
Not for the Nets.
During the game? Hold on.
That's up to y'all.
Nah, if we hold on, because you're saying
let's
you
do
expect
it.
the L.
That's it. Are my brothers able to do that tomorrow? Yes or no?
I'll find out tomorrow.
Time the game start. Time the game start.
7:30.
I give you an answer right now. Huh?
7:30.
I'm down. I'll be it. I'm ready. We can live react to it.
So y'all can definitely start it.
No. This is how we do this. No, this is how we do this. Right before we get off. Chat. We need 10 thumbs up right now. Right now. 10 thumbs up. Should we go live during Knicks versus Nets tomorrow? Hold on, Flea. Don't say nothing. Let's say we get 10 thumbs up in a row. We get 10.
I'm trying to get $1.99.
Nah. Like Fish is hold on. Let me block Fish real quick. He can throw a bunch of tomatoes. He thinks he's slick.
I see one. Come on, man. I see
there
2.
Goes 2, 3.
Let's go, y'all.
4.
Let's go.
Got 4. Flea do
Only
favor
see 4.
half.
There we go. Hey, say man, I like that.
There you go. There you go. It's official. That's
we live
Josh
tomorrow. We live
They put Josh Hart's name. They put
They put Josh Hart's name. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny, yo. That's funny.
Turbo.
That's hilarious.
What up, Turbo?
Turbo was good, man. Day one.
Hey. Day one.
The people has spoken.
It's a fact.
Live reaction, Knicks versus Nets tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. There it is.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little weird throwing Josh Hart in the mix after you asked him to throw the thumb up.
Yo, I forgot. Listen, I forgot he's the poster child for the thumbs up. I totally forgot.
You had to pause. Thank you for pausing that, Schofield. Very much. Tomorrow, 7:30. It's official. Gonna have a live during the game.
Oh my God.
The boys is in the building. We are terrified. I don't care who you are. We are scared to death. We are nervous. Remember, we were nervous to play the Pistons?
Hey, Flea. We are nervous to play the Nets tomorrow.
The Nets. That's where we at right now.
Y'all could have been anywhere else. But y'all joined us here.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Oh, another. Come on, Sandman. They don't want us to get out of here, AllBall. If it's a blowout by the Nets, Brown gone.
That would feel good. That would be a 5-game losing streak. We have no like vision. No, that would be great. I would love that. That would be, yes, do that. If we lose tomorrow night, the next morning, that Shams, every news outlet, we own social media, sports social media for the next week. Fire that nigga, yes.
Yo, boy. If the Nets blow us out and they fire Mike Brown, we are not going to be able to contain Flea tomorrow, bro.
I got one better for you. Let's lose so we can fire him.
Get us out of here. Get us the fuck out of here.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.